Welcome to the AI for Career Success video overview by Curt Robbins, where we help you get smarter than your competition. This overview is based on the guide from Curt Robbins titled Perplexity at Work, a guide to getting more done. Today, we're going to break down its core framework, which is all about making AI a truly powerful ally in your professional life. So let's start with a question that probably hits close to home for many of us. Does your workday ever feel like just a constant battle for focus, a struggle against all the digital noise? Technology was supposed to make us all more productive. But for a lot of professionals, the reality is a workday that's just fractured into 1,000 little pieces. We're constantly switching contexts, toggling between apps, getting buried in notifications, and we end up spending more energy managing our tools than actually doing meaningful work. And if you want to put a hard number on that feeling, consider this: 121. That's the number of emails the average professional gets in a single day. That alone creates a relentless cycle of interruption that can completely derail any chance for deep focus work. So, how do we actually break out of this cycle? Well, the solution this guy proposes is a pretty fundamental shift in perspective. It's about reframing AI not as just another app you have to juggle, but as a new kind of operating system for your work itself. And this framework really unfolds in 3 clear stages. First, we'll look at how to block distractions so you can reclaim your focus. Then we'll dive into how to scale yourself to amplify your unique skills. And finally, we'll connect it all to how you can get results, turning these new capabilities into real, tangible career advancements. All right, let's get into that foundational first step: reclaim your focus. The core idea here is pretty straightforward. You strategically offload all of that administrative busy work, all those routine tasks that drain your mental energy, so you can protect your capacity for the work that actually matters. Within a system like Perplexity, this begins with understanding the 2 types of AI helpers you have at your disposal. First is the assistant. Think of it as your understander. Its job is to synthesize information, explain concepts, and answer your questions. Then you have the agent, and that's your doer. It's the one that takes direct action, completes tasks, and manages workflows for you. Just think for a moment about what this means in practice. Your assistant can analyze a dense legal contract. It can summarize a chaotic Slack channel, or it can fact-check a social media post in a matter of seconds. See, this isn't just about saving time. It's about delegating the heavy cognitive load of information gathering so you can stay focused on strategic thinking. Okay, so once you've built that fortress of focus, you can move on to the second stage: amplify your talent. With all that noise filtered out, AI stops being just a defensive tool, and it becomes a powerful force multiplier for your own unique skills and curiosity. But to really unlock this power, your instructions have to be precise. Vague requests will always get you vague results. It's the specific, goal-oriented prompts, like the one on the right, that give the AI the context it needs to deliver high-quality, actionable output. And when you get this right, your personal research capabilities can absolutely skyrocket. I mean, you can analyze entire markets, vet new technologies, or find the hidden narrative in your company's sales data. These are the kinds of tasks that used to require a whole team, and now you can execute them yourself at scale. And this amplification goes beyond just research. It extends into actual production. You can use tools like Perplexity Labs to take your raw insights and automatically generate the final deliverables. This frees you up to focus on the high-level strategy and the core ideas, while the AI handles the nitty-gritty of, say, formatting the reports or building the presentations. And this all leads us to the final and most critical part of this framework: achieve real results. This is where we take all that reclaimed focus and amplified skill, and we channel it toward tangible outcomes that really accelerate your career. Because really, the ultimate goal isn't just to be more productive for productivity's sake. It's to make your impact undeniable. When you apply this new bandwidth to high-value work, you start producing the kind of measurable results that organizations recognize and reward. Now, here is a perfect high-stakes example of this in action: your performance review. Instead of it being just a backward-looking summary of what you did, AI can help you turn it into a strategic, forward-looking opportunity. It can analyze your project data, identify your unique strengths, and generate a professional report that proves your value with hard data. And take a look at this sample prompt. This isn't just asking for a simple list of tasks you completed. It's asking the AI to synthesize your entire body of work and build a compelling, evidence-based narrative about your impact. This completely transforms a subjective conversation into a powerful, data-driven showcase of your value. So, to bring it all together, the framework is this. First, you block the distractions to create the necessary space for deep work. Then, you scale your talents using AI as a true partner. And finally, you get real, tangible results by aiming those new capabilities at outcomes that truly matter for your career. And that leaves us with a final thought to consider. What could you truly achieve if all that friction between your best ideas and their real-world impact simply disappeared? Thank you for watching. This is where we teach you AI and help you get smarter than your competition. Subscribe to the AI for Career Success YouTube channel, and please like, comment, and share to help us reach a wider audience.